take a little break, man. Two losses. Two losses did it to me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Brady going to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Fournette running right. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And it's a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. A A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
What's good? What's good?
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Shifts by him, and they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Caught. Right side. It's Lewis. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Packers have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Oh, no. And his kick is no good.
Dang. Didn't mean to do that.
Kicking-wise, as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll get this one.
That was a nice screen.
Shy of the 45-yard line.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
A handoff to Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bro, I gotta go handle something real quick, so I'll wait for him. I'm here. Oh yeah. Don't wait, bro. Ain't no rush.
Here's Brady to throw.
Oh,
Throw incomplete.
that was nice.
Defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Brady.
Oh, how he get behind you, bro?
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Get all the way behind him, bro.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
I was right there. I was.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 1st down, Brady gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Brady now to throw. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski.
Come on.
And they work this near the 5, and he stopped at the 6.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Brady.
There we go.
Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
That's what I'm talking about.
Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go. I mean, he didn't even get touched, so he should have kept. Should have been outie.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Appreciate it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it is
He had it in his hands, bro.
Positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Come on,
They're
man.
not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Why sit on it when I could throw an interception?
Here's 2nd and 10. not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock
I'll
continues
just
to
let that bitch run out.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a good game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now.
Oh, yeah, that fumble hurt you.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
I wasn't expecting you to fumble, to be real.
They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 20.
He did jump. And then Buddy came in and knocked that bit loose. He said, whack me. I was like, oh, snap.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
Yeah, the defense been shutting me out.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. 1st down and much more here.
No, I ain't mean to juke out of bounds.
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
He could have kept going.
There, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he had been through that. I didn't know it was a play action.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, no.
Intercepted.
Come on, I ain't got nobody back here. Come on, Rodgers.
The Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third
See,
quarter.
I know I was going to throw an interception sooner or later.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Brady.
Oh, I was right there, bro. Oh, boy, I was right. Oh, my.
We saw this a lot in the first half.
Oh.
These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender. And
Yeah, he putting the dot on there.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Brady. And he finds Gronk.
Oh! Another one!
And the Packers pick it up.
Move, Brady. Move, Brady. Let's go. He gave it up. Big boy got bust.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies.
Yeah.
They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Yeah, you said I got to hold on to it too.
The turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend.
Come on, bro. You let him right in.
He stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I know why.
And it leads to a 3rd down.
I know why.
Example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice
I know why, because I ain't run that freaking way.
Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
On 3rd and short, to give to the tight end. And he's going to take
Yeah, big boy going to get in now.
Packers. Mercedes Lewis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, I just took 2 bad losses earlier today. So,
now after the touchdown, here's
and I be live streaming, so.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
That's how I felt early. I had to get off, bro.
Extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Yeah, that's how I feel. You win some, you lose some. But I be wanting my viewers to see I do lose sometimes, so I don't think. I just be trying to, you know, show them my best games.
At their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. This is caught by Evans.
He almost fumbled too.
This across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, he had to think about that.
Big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
Did I just get hit?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
It's been a good game, though. I ain't gonna lie.
NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. Oh, and now some space to operate. And
come on, man. Gronk bit slow ass ain't doing all that.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Running left, it's Fournette. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be
well, we're like 4 of them over there.
One mistake can turn into 6 points.
Got a feeling you finna try to go for it. See, you can get 3. he said, I can't keep no 3 for what?
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Brady got to have this one.
Come on, no!
The pressure right.
Let's go.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Oh, they about to fight.
Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal.
We're about to get it in the end zone.
It's going to continue as the defense holds again. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your
side.
And, you know, when we talk about analytics,
that's who should have fumbled.
This one, advanced win metrics, because if you take care of the football here,
boy, he should have fumbled. He should have let that big go though.
Say 95 or better. And I know you always say it. Every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
On the move to his left.
Oh my God, he ain't even turned around for the ball, bro.
Picked up by Sean Murphy.
He ain't even turned around.
This one back to the 29.
Got to turn around, my boy.
Trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did
look.
For the
H. Cobb ain't even turned around.
But I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders,
it's all good.
That got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be in.
Man, I knew you were going to try to throw it to him.
Be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Throwing the out route complete. It's Evans. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
It's coming and down he goes.
Ran right into me.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel, okay? So when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball
Come on.
putting stats in every column.
And down he goes, taking it inside.
Ain't nobody guarding his big ass, man.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Ain't nobody guarding him, bro. Not getting this.
Quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Brady. This is caught. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. They'll try to punch it.
Oh, wide open.
And he's into the end zone for a
that boy looked like he was just coming home, like he walked through the door.
Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Nah, you played a good game, bro.
Points up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Man, I know how it feel, bro. Trust me, I be turning the ball over all the time. I hate it.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
It was them fumbles, though.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And
Ooh.
he returns this to the 22.
Yeah, it was them fumbles.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
And he get a ball up, bro.
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Come on, bro.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return this time.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
2-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead
Jeez.
in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And I saw Gronk.
In by Gronkowski. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Now Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Second and 10. Brady to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much.
Let's go, D.
Hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Come on, bro.
Chris Godwin.
Oh, my goodness. Man, wide open.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
There we go.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
There we go.
Picked off down at
There
the
we
two.
go.
And the Packers have just about sewn up this.
You know how many passes defenders out of that? Come on, dog.
A sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever.
Man, I went nowhere near him just then.
The ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
They be talking so much junk on this game, bro.
Final timeout as the clock will stop with
No, them talking be making you want to get off the game.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff to Dillon. And a nice run to get
Drag
this
him, Dillon.
over the 20-yard line. They run once more with Dillon. And he's able
He
to
should have
pick
broke
up the
that.
first before he's taken down
Good game.
at the
Yeah, good
27.
game, bro. Oh, yeah. Hey, my YouTube is my gamer tag, bro. You'll be able, yeah, I'm live right now. He said, you got me live.
So it's all over.
Bro said, I got him live.
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
YouTube, I'll be back. Gonna run this up.